Hi guys, welcome to Tarot Queen 44. I'm Kez and I'm here to do you a collective read. We are doing Aries straight through to Pisces. It is a timeless read, guys, so it is for you to put yourself on my timeline where you see fit. The past is a minute and prior and the future is a minute and beyond. I am doing present time, okay? Cross watchers, you are always welcome. And guys, hopefully this will be timestamped so you can go straight to your read, all right? If you haven't already, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it out with your friends if you do wish to do so, and also leave me some feedback, as I do like to read your comments as well. Also, guys, if you do want a personal read, my information is in the box below. Okay, so let's start with our lovely Aries. Let's see what we've got coming in for you. See what's coming in next. Let's have a look. So you've got the Tower, the Star, and the Hierophant. Well, Aries, this is amazing, okay? Because everyone fears the Tower in tarot, all right? But the thing is, towers are not always bad, all right? They come in to clear the way, they come in to give you that vibrational shift. And the thing is with a tower even, is you need that breakdown to rock bottom, because then you can build up, because once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. You can build it up on a bigger, better foundation. Okay, now what's the beauty of your read, Aries, is that straight after the Tower comes the Star, and that is exactly what happens. Is once the foundation's been brought down, the manifestations come in, and this looks like it's a commitment coming in for you, Aries. We have the Hierophant prominently. It is a Taurus card. We have Aquarius energy there with the Star, but also it looks like what was once shit is about to now become amazing. Your manifestations are coming in love. The Ace of Cups there as well. Okay, so let me quickly clarify this for you, Aries. Let's see what else we've got for you. Could be dealing with an Earth sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, so that stronger Aquarius energy. Yeah, your manifestations are coming in. Whatever you've been wishing for, Aries, it's definitely here, okay? Show me that Tower, please, for Aries. The Moon in reverse. So you've been on the right path. You knew you was on the right path, but you had to wait for something to become illuminated for you, okay? And it has now been revealed to you. Possibly it's with the King of Wands, that's your energy, okay? Aries, Libra, Leo. I'm getting so tongue-tied today. Thank you. It's retrograde. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There was healing that needed to be done before you could move forward, and it now looks like that's been done, Aries. Let's see what the Star is, please. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Okay, that's your manifestation coming in. Next 1 to 2 weeks, guys. So when you see this, as I said, it is timeless. It's within the next 1 to 2 weeks, okay? It could be before, it could be after. Time's fluid, remember. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy there again. So there is some definitely an amount of Aries dealing with an air sign. And the Hierophant, let's see what that's about. This is usually legalities, authorities, commitment. Okay. Show me the Hierophant, please, for Aries. Okay, we've got the Hangman in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of energies around you, Aries. I've seen Earth. I've seen them all, actually. I've seen them all. Fire, water. I've seen them all. This is a commitment that's been slow moving. Again, there's more information coming to light about this in your near future. All right. It is to do with this healing journey that you've been on. Possibly there was a situationship relationship with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You're now making healthy choices, Aries, which is good. Soulmate energy coming towards you. Amazing. But there's somebody who's being false around you as well. Just be careful of who you have in your circle, okay? Aries energy, please. Wow. Again. Okay. So you have been going through a situation. Some of you, unfortunately, might have got divorced. Some of you might be talking about divorce. There is someone around you who's very one-sided, narcissistic, but you seem to be coming away from that, Aries. You seem to be the phoenix rising from the flames here. Keep talking to your friends. Keep communicating with people. Don't try and go it alone. Yeah, there's somebody very false around you. You need to weed that garden, Aries. You need to get rid of the snakes that are around you, okay? Just very heavily on the situation of a marriage and a relationship. So it's going to go one or two ways. Some of you are ending the marriage to go into another commitment, or some of you are getting into a commitment after you've already ended your marriage. But what's coming towards you is better than what you're leaving behind, okay? Aries, please. Marriage and thoughts. So there is somebody heavily on your mind at the moment, or you're heavily on somebody else's mind at the moment. Someone could have somebody in jail who's due to come home. Or if not, it's you're imprisoning your own thoughts, or they're imprisoning the thoughts about you. You'll need to put it exactly where it needs to fit. But once again, Aries, there is this false person around you, so you do need to make sure you know who your friends are in your circle, okay? Let's get you some of these. There is a gamble coming up that you're going to have to move on from. And it's going to be a gamble for you to move on from it, but it'll be worth it. There is travel on the cards as well, Aries. Aries, please. Somebody wants a rebirth with you, okay? Whether that's platonically or not. Somebody wants to come back. And there's pregnancy on the cards as well. Very strong rebirth energy, very strong pregnancy. I know that won't be for all of you, but there is pregnancy on the cards as well. And somebody that you once let go of is on the way back in, smash you back to go on date night, okay? I'm going to finish your read with an oracle card for you, Aries. Let's have a look what we get. Aries, please. Aries, please. We've got two. We've got raise the bar. When you set your standards, when you set high standards for the people and the situation in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above all patterns. Sorry, I do apologize. And life source. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on the joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. So this is about you setting your boundaries and keeping them set. Don't lower your boundaries for anybody, Aries, okay? So that was your read. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you do want more information, the link to my email is in my bio below. And if you want to book in for a personal, just get in touch, okay? Right, let me just clean up and we're going to go and move on to Taurus. So okay guys, hi Taurus. If you have just joined me here, how are we doing? We are just doing a quick check-in for you. As I've said to Aries, if you do, please remember that this is a timeless read. I'm doing present time, the past is a minute and prior, the future is a minute and beyond, okay? Put yourself on my timeline when you see fit, and cross-watchers, you are always welcome. Now, guys, if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below, okay? So, Taurus, what have we got for my lovely Taurus? Four of Cups, the Fool, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Cups is indicating you feel like you've missed an opportunity in the past there, okay? The Fool is a present moment, which is seeing that there is a leap of faith for you to take here. And the Queen of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you could be a Aries, Taurus cusper, okay? Oh, wow, check this out. Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Happy house, happy home. 11 twin flame energy, plus the Three of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Boom. Somebody's coming in to make your life complete, Taurus, if you're not already here. Let's clarify. So this situation, when it comes in, you're gonna panic a bit, Taurus. Try not to. Okay, you're gonna think it's too good to be true. It is true. Try not to panic too much, okay? Just let me check my mic's still on. Yeah, we're still live. Okay. So clarify this Four of Cups for Taurus, please. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this missed opportunity is definitely coming around again. It's because you've got yourself into a stable position. You've got yourself balanced out. You're ready to work on things and move forward. So the Fool, show me what this Fool is for Taurus, please. Ace of Wands. Somebody wants a bit of a room in Taurus's bedroom. This is a solid relationship coming in this, you know. But you're not going to be too sure whether to trust it or not. Three of Swords in reverse again. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. The missed opportunity coming around again to be worked on. Okay, let's have a look. What's this Queen of Wands? Ten of Wands. So you're ready to put down a burden or something that's took far too long to come in there with the Knight of Pentacles. You've been having to deal. You've been having to juggle. But and you've been thinking this is never going to come in, but it is. It's here. This is for you. Let's have a look. It's took a long minute. It has took a long minute. Somebody does want a room in your bedroom. See that? Seduction. Look, with unconditional love as well. Who doesn't want a nice, passionate, loving relationship, guys? Show me for Taurus, please. Yeah, you're going to think that they're just after one thing when this person comes in, but they're not. Show me Taurus, please. They're actually they want a commitment, they want it all, but you're going to think that it's just a one night thing, or it's just yeah, look, stability, unconditional love. Yeah, but you're here thinking that it's not going to work. They're just after one thing. No, been a long minute, and they've been away for a minute, but in they come. They want date night with you. All right. So when this happens, Taurus, don't be freaking out. It is part of your path. It is part of the plan. Messages. Anything to do with your job or anything, Taurus, you may be getting a message to do with that because there is a new cycle about to begin there. Show me Taurus's messages, please. Oh, you are going to be, yeah, you're in such a good energy at the minute, Taurus. You're about to be the privileged lady. But you need to get out of this mindset that it's not for you and it's not possible, because it is. Okay, look at that, marriage. There's a big change coming. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what people say. Your best supporters are always frenemies and haters. They're your best supporters. Whatever you've been manifesting, Taurus, it's here. Okay. Be careful of the people when this does hit, that they come to get what they think they're owed, because they're not owed anything, Taurus. Communication is your key here. You need to say what you mean what you say. Stand on business. You have to do this with an open heart, Taurus. You can't do it half-assed, okay? All in or all out, yeah? It's going to cause a few challenges because the minute this starts to happen, your past is on the way back in, okay? So wherever the ex is, as soon as this hits and they find out, your past is on the way back, okay? this other person, they're so in love with you. Absolutely in love with you. They think you're amazing. Absolutely do. Let me finish your read off with an oracle card for you, Taurus. Taurus, please. Taurus, it's energy, please. Says everything is here. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. This is exactly what I just said to you, Taurus. Everything's already here for you. You just need to believe in it. Okay. But that has been your read, Taurus. If you do have any questions or anything, and you do want to read or anything else, the link to my email is in my bio below. But other than that, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also leave me some feedback. I'm really grateful. But I'm about to move on to Gemini now. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Gemini. How are we all doing? Are you good? As if I've just joined here, I do like to say that I am just doing a quick read for you guys. We are doing timeless, so the past is a minute and prior, the future is a minute and beyond, and we're on present time. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. And if you do want a read, please. I can't talk. Honest to God, I don't know what was wrong with my mouth. If you do want a personal read, the details are in my bio below. Okay. So what we got for my lovely Geminis? The Eight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Death card. Okay, strong Scorpio energy there with the Death card. Bottom of the deck, we've got you, the Queen of Swords, but it is also over energy, which is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and the Ten of Cups, and the King of Swords. Shit, man. What's going on here? So we've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Cups between it. So this was meant to be a happy ever after. Excuse me, but it wasn't. It turned out to be something completely different. But behind that, we had the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So whatever you've walked away from, you've done the right thing, okay? Because by walking away from that situation that you thought you was your Ten of Cups, is bringing in this, the happiness in the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Right, let's clarify for you, Gemini. Let's have a look. So I'm going to clarify the Eight of Wands. That's all about fast movement, fast communication, emails, text messages. Let's have a look. Yeah, you're definitely walking away from something. You tried to stay for as long as you could, but you can't anymore, so you're definitely walking away from it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Something's been revealed to you. Okay. Let's see Eight of Wands for Gemini, please. A new beginning. You're walking away for a new beginning in love. It's been slow moving, but you are. And then the Nine of Pentacles, well, that's not being single anymore. That's you being in a relationship. So let's have a look. Because you've blocked communication with somebody. Next 1 to 2 weeks is very significant for you, Gemini, and that will run all the way up till winter. Okay, winter is December, January and February next year. And this is to do with the Ten of Cups coming back round to you. Okay, so what's this Death? This is strong Scorpio energy. Okay. What's this Death for Gemini, please? Fool. See, ending something to start something, and it's going to be so victorious for you, Gemini, with the Six of Wands there. Okay. I kind of get the message to say try not to cry over spilt milk, because what you're leaving behind is far less than what you're moving towards. Okay, you're getting far more moving forward than you are from what you're leaving behind. Engagement ring. If you are already in a relationship and you're just having a bit of a blip, it could go to the next level. if you're waiting on an email, make sure you're checking your spam boxes and take the gamble, okay? Gemini, please. Gemini, please. There's going to be emails, there's going to be text messages, there's going to be any sort of social messaging where this person that you're walking away from is going to try and pull on your heartstrings to get you back, okay? But although it may seem wrong, it's right. You've worked hard in this relationship, Gemini, to keep it going, but unfortunately, the concern is now with the divine that it can't go any further, okay? And by walking away, you will get the gift. Now, don't walk away just because I told you, because don't put your hopes on a tarot reading. You've got freedom of will. I am just showing you the energies, okay? There you are, boo-boo. You're all your glory. The Lovers. That is the Gemini card. You're bothered about having nowhere to live, nowhere to stay. It will all come together. You ask the divine will deliver, okay? You've got an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius around you. Or you've let go of an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a cycle complete here, Gemini. But don't feel the end, embrace the new, okay? Gemini's energy, please. Gemini's energy, please. Mercury retrograde's got a lot to do with this. It's brought it under introspection for you. And Mercury retrograde is great for that. It gives you the chance for closure. It gives you the chance for moving on, okay? There does seem to have been somebody else in this mix as well, Gemini. Whether platonically or romantically, there does seem to be somebody else in this mix. But you have got a brand new cycle starting as well. So let me just get you one of these to finish your read off, Gemini. Gemini. Oh, that was fast. Exactly as you are. Okay. The one who has always been dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. This goes hand in hand with your read, Gemini, because at the end of the day, the energy coming through is that you don't know where you're going. You are feeling quite lost, that you know you've done the right thing. Just keep that positive thought of you know you've done the right thing and move forward with that, okay? But as I said, you do need to take this gamble if you want to, because on the other side it is a lot better, okay? Having said that, Gemini, if you do want a more in-depth read, if you want to book in with me, the details are in the bio below. And now I am going to move on to my lovely Cancerians. Hi, Cancerians. If you have just joined me, I do want to say hello. We are doing a quick read for you. It is timeless. I am doing present time. The past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. Now, cross watchers, you are always welcome. We do encourage that. And also, Cancerians, if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Oh, you are dealing with a Taurus. Well, some of you are. Okay, dealing with a Taurus. Whatever that issue is with the Taurus, if it hasn't come to full fruition yet, once it's come to full fruition, everything's going to be okay. All right. We've got the Two of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, and the Moon. Okay. So the Two of Wands is all about working together with somebody. The Chariot in reverse is everything's slow moving, and the Moon, you are on the right path, but you still think this thing's being kept secret from you. Okay, so let's clarify and find out for you, my lovely Cancerians. Okay, Show me this 2 of Wands for the Cancerians, please. You've got a decision to make. This could be a different job. It could be working with somebody, like I said, relationship, situationship, platonic. But this, you need to make this decision now, because it's setting you up for something that's coming to fruition by winter, which is December, January, February 2027. Okay, but this is the balance of justice coming in for you, although it has been slow moving, and somebody does owe you an apology as well. But we've got the slow movement card there anyway, with the Chariot in reverse. So show me this Chariot for Cancerians, please. And Tower in reverse. So something needed to shift, something needed to be dealt with before you could have this path open up to you. Just look like you've blocked some people off for your new beginning. Could be love related, could be work related, could be both. So let's see what this moon's about. So you're on the right path. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Yes, there may be things concealed by the moon, but in time they will come to light, okay? You are going to come out of feeling in the near future. You're going to stop feeling like you're being defeated all the time. There is still juggling going on, and you do still have, if it's not yourself, there's somebody toxic around you. I mean, the devil's here. They're about toxicity, addiction, feeling like you can't get away from them. Capricorn energy. You do look quite sorted within yourself, though, the Cancerians, okay? You do reminisce a lot about the past as well. Try not to do that too much. You're not going that way, all right? There is something that you're very passionate about at the moment as well. Cancerians energy, please. Ascending. So you are ascending. You're just ascending slowly, Cancerians, and I think this is where the frustration comes in. But you've got to remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? You've got to learn to walk before you can run. Cancerians energy, please. Listen, if ever anyone ever told you you're not good enough, that's a reflection of, it's a reflection on how they see the self, okay? That is not on you, okay? You are doing a lot of self-reflecting at the minute. But there is somebody around you who really likes you, and there's a lot of passion between you, and they want to love you unconditionally as well, Cancerians. You're currently living rent free in somebody's head 24/7. There could be an age difference. You can go the distance, this, if you want it to. Cancerians energy, please. You're scared of change, but that's understandable. A lot of people are scared of change, especially if you've been doing the same thing for a long time. But this change is inevitable anyway, so please try not to fear the ending and embrace the new. There is somebody all over your energy, Cancerians, who absolutely wants this commitment with you if you're not already in this commitment. And if you are in this commitment, they do want to take it to the next level. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Cancerians, please. You've had to wait for this to come in, alright? So this is the frustrating part as well. But it is here now. The liar's still a liar as well. So if you give it time, whoever's around you who you think is a liar, they're going to be proven to be that as well. You've got divine protection here. Okay, so it's going to be divinely guided anyway. So it is part of your divine path. Let me finish your read with one of these, my lovely little Cancerians. Let's have a look. Embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership, power, and create your world outside your deepest desires. This is what I'm saying to you. It's up to you now. This is part of your divine path, part of what you're supposed to be going through, Cancerians. And it's up to you to set them boundaries. The liars will be proven to be the liars in the near future. Plus, you are good enough. Anyone who tells you you're not good enough, that's a perception of their reflection on how they see themselves, okay? But other than that, if you do want a more in-depth read, my lovely Cancerians, the link to my email is in my bio below. But now I'm going to move on to my lovely Leos. Let's see what we've got for my lovely Leos. Hi guys, Leos, if you have just joined me here, hi, I hope you're well. We are just doing a quick read for you. It is a timeless read. I am on present time. The past is a minute in prayer, and the future is a minute and beyond. Are we still live on that? Yes, we are. Cross switches, you are always welcome. We do encourage that. And my lovely Leos, if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Okay. So what have we got from my lovely Leos? We've got the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman. So some of you are going to get an enlightenment about a payment that you due. Okay. Let's clarify. The Two of Pentacles is all about relationships, situationships. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is coming out of a third-party situation or coming out of working with other people around you. And the King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Show me this Two of Cups for my lovely Leos, please. Judgment in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. So there is a relationship or a situationship here, Leos, that it's kind of an on-off thing, okay? Here in the past, it's kind of like you want it, but you don't, then you do, then you don't, or they do, whichever way that is, okay? So the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Death in reverse. There's a rebirth coming in. Death, Scorpio energy. Oh gosh, they're going to treat you good. The Empress there. Autumn's going to be significant for you, Leos. So autumn's like September, October, November. Okay. And this, what is this? King of Swords here for my lovely Leos. A Page of Coins in reverse. Somebody's wanting to make you an offer, but they don't want to step forward. They're watching everything you're doing with the Page of Swords there online, though. They are watching everything. You don't know whether to come forward and make this offer, Leo. They're going to be kind of conflicted in their own head. You could have known this person for quite a minute as well. You could have actually been with them before. But there is a brand new cycle starting too. There is. Leo's energy, please. Okay, so you've been away making healthy choices, self-care, self-love, and out of the blue, this codependent person is going to come strolling straight back in, like nothing happened, literally. You can have it if you want it. If you don't want it, it's up to you. Everyone has freedom of will, Leo. If you're waiting on an email, please check your spam box, okay, because there is an important email due as well, okay. There could be a child around you who's in some sort of solitude, or you're just a younger energy around this person that you're dealing with. Leo, please. There's a big change coming, a very big change. You are going to start being the privileged lady. You are going to start, whether that's by somebody else making you the privileged lady or you're making yourself the privileged lady. But there is a pathway here. Hello. Wealthy man and courtship. Hello. Okay. But there is an ending. You are literally going from rags to riches, some of you, and that's no disrespect to anybody, but this is what it's showing me. If anyone's in jail, going to jail, or coming out of jail, whether it's imprisonment of any sort, that's going to change as well. Show me Leo's energy, please. Just travel on the cards, Leo. You need to listen to your intuition as well, Leo. Okay. And you've got the earth sign. This earth sign's all over you, Leo. They've been right the way through you. Read Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Leo's energy, please. You've had to wait for this because it wasn't the right time. Now it is. So you need to open your heart to those this commitment. There is somebody on the way back in as well. They're going to challenge you for a date night. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay. So let's finish your read with one of these, Leo. Let's see what we've got for you. Leo, please. The beginning. There's still time to adjust or start over. Feel life flowing freely through your being. All your wishes can come true in creative potential of. I can't even talk. Let me try that again. All your wishes can come true in the creative potential of a new beginning. So like I said, you have got this new beginning coming in for you, Leo. It is up to you what you do with it. We do have freedom of will. There is somebody coming back as well. And it looks good. It looks good. Okay. So, Leo, that has been your read. Like I said, if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Okay. And now I'm going to move on to Virgo. My lovely Virgos. Okay. Hi Virgo, if you have just joined me here, I am just doing a quick read for you. Okay, we are doing timeless. I'm doing present time, the past is a minute in prayer, and the future is a minute and beyond. Also, guys, cross watchers, you are always welcome. We encourage that. And if anyone does want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Okay, let me see what I've got for my lovely Virgos. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Sun. Bottom of the deck, the Tower, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy. Whoever this is for, whichever Virgo this is for, you have gone through or you're about to go through the Tower moment. Please do not fear the Tower, because Towers happen good as well as they do bad. But it is about that vibrational shift. It is that breakdown to rock bottom. But when you reach rock bottom, the only way is up, and you can build it up on a bigger, better foundation. The beauty of this read is the Star comes straight after the Tower. Now, that's how it's meant to work anyway, but when it comes through in a read, it's saying whatever you're losing, you're gaining much, much better. And the Wheel of Fortune as well means that it is right, okay? The Wheel of Fortune will be turning in your favour, and you will be getting what it is you manifested, okay? Having said all that, let's have a look at your read. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the past was really, really, really slow moving. Any slower, you would have stopped, okay? Currently, you're making a decision with the Two of Swords in reverse, and in the future, you're going to be happy with the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck, okay? So let's clarify for you, Virgo. Let's see what we've got. Maybe yourself cards, there we go. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles in reverse for Virgo, please. The Wheel of Fortune. So you had to wait for that wheel to start turning your way, okay? Autumn's going to be significant for you, so that'll be That'll be September, October, November, okay? Let's have a look. The Two of Swords in reverse, please. The Three of Cups. You've got to make a decision. It's come out sideways, so you've got to make a decision about what you need to do, but you're not too sure whether the result of this decision is going to be a celebration or not. You feel like people are going to judge you. It's a tough one. It is a tough one, but there is an enlightenment coming in, so you will have a way forward with this, okay, Virgo? And the Sun for Virgo, please. Again, sideways. Very indecisive, aren't you, Virgo? Five of Cups. So you want the positivity after the negativity. You want to work on this. There is this brand new beginning coming in for you, guys. Whether this is the same thing or it is two separate things, but this is a beautiful relationship coming in platonically or romantically. It's amazing. Gemini energy there with the Lovers, but doesn't have to be. Okay. Be careful, there's snakes around you. Literally, I've just seen that. People are telling you like you can't do this, you're not good enough. Damn right you're good enough. You know what I mean? Tell them to go suck lemons. You've been busy, you've been healing, you've been working on yourself, and people don't like it. You know, when you set a boundary, people don't like it when you set a boundary. When you go from the yes person to the no person, people don't like that. You are dealing with somebody who's karmic as well around you, okay? Virgo's energy, please. Let's have a look. You're good enough, okay? Don't ever think that you're not good enough. If anyone ever tells you you're not good enough, Virgo, that's a perception of a reflection on how they see themselves, okay? You will always be good enough. You've been to the pit of the flames and you've rose like that phoenix, like carry on rising, carry on flying, okay? There is twin flame energy around you that you've now separated from. They're going to be quite a little bit bitter about this. But what's coming in now is yours. The divine says yes. Could be dealing with somebody at a distance, so you could be moving to a distance. I've got another card in there. What's that? That should be in there. No, it's going to be a shock to you. We'll take that. It's going to be a shock to you. But it's going to be such a nice shock. Okay. Let's see. Virgo energy, please. Oh, I forgot for my lovely Virgos. Virgo energy, please. Let's have a look. Virgo energy, please. Yeah, you're going to be concerned about this, and people are going to play that they're quite concerned about it, but it's up to you what you do. They're going to be telling that you can't do it, you're not good enough, but you need to rise above that, Virgo, because you certainly can do it. Okay. There's definitely travel on the cards as well. You could be travelling for work, you could just be travelling. Somebody's got their eyes all over you. Don't you worry about that, because frenemies and haters are your biggest fans. Remember that. Nobody supports you better than a frenemy or a hater. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Virgo, please. So it is going to cause challenges. It is, but you can get through it. Okay, you've waited for this, so just open your heart and do what you want to do. Like I said, it is part of your divine path. It is part of where you're going. It is protected. It's guided. All right. Let's finish your read with one of these, Virgo. Let's have a look what we've got for you. Show me Virgo's energy, please. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on try that again. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical. Can't get my words out. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. This is what I'm trying to say to you, Virgo. This is for you, and there's going to be people who don't think that you should do it, that you can't do it. I mean, there's a very fine line between jealousy and envy, and there's going to be a lot of people treading on that fine line, okay? But like I said, your freedom of will, you do you, boo, okay? If you do want a more in-depth read, Virgo, the link to my email is in my bio below, okay? I am now going to move on to my lovely Libras. Have a look. Okay, hi Libra, if you're just joining me here, hi, how you doing? I am here just to give you a quick read, and we are doing a timeless read, so I am doing present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. Now, cross watches, you are always welcome, you know, we encourage that. And guys, if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Let's have a look what we've got from my lovely Libras. We've got the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. So you were holding on to something for dear life here, Libra. But it is turning in your favour for you to do that. And it will start a new cycle for you as well. Let's have a look. The Eight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There's a lot of swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords in your past there, it's either you know somebody who's in prison, going to prison, or you're imprisoning your own thoughts. The Hermit is being secluded, withdrawn, and the Seven of Swords is you don't trust a flaming soul at the minute, do you? Seven of Swords is like you have not got any 1 ounce trust with anybody at the minute, Libra. So let's have a look. Okay. Clarify this Eight of Swords for Libra, please. Knight of Swords in reverse and the Sun. So this is what you've been holding on to. The Sun in reverse. Something in the past really hurt you, really upset you, and you've been it's taking you it's taking you a long minute to get over it. It's really affected you. Okay. The Hermit is Virgo energy, but it's like you've secluded yourself because you need to deal. You know you need to deal with yourself. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles again, another slow moving energy. It's like you pulled yourself back because you want to recollaborate, refocus, sort yourself out. Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. That's like anxiety, sleepless nights. Not for all of you, but there is a few of you that when you're in that situation, you kind of go off the rails a little bit. No judgment, obviously, but you do go off the rails a little bit when it gets too much. Seven of Swords. The Sun in reverse and the King of Swords. That's you, boo-boo. Or it could be another air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but you're so unhappy at the minute. You're not trusting anybody. The next 1 to 2 weeks is really relevant for you. There is an apology coming in from you, for you. Somebody you blocked wants to come and apologise. Let's have a look. Somebody wants date night again. Don't trust it. Although that might be very passionate, when you do have a date with this person, it's all have a room in the bedroom and nothing else. They want a fun time, not a long time. Okay, that's what you want. That's very much up to you, Libra, but that's the energy it's coming through as. But again, they just want a fun time, not a long time. You could have been on and off with this person for quite a while, actually, because it's showing it's been a long minute since the last time you got together, but you do have a past. You could have even been engaged to this person at one point. Take it as it resonates, guys. You're on for a real good win here. Anybody's got bad health around you or a short illness, that's going to be okay. If it's yourself, you are going to be okay. But you have got somebody coming towards you from the past who wants to try again. Could turn up at your house. Knock. Guess who? Or this person proper stresses you out, though. As much as you love and want to be with this person, Libra, they proper stress you out. Yeah, look, started with the Eight of Swords. This is the equivalent to the Eight of Swords in this deck. They proper stress you out. Could be an age difference, so there could be children involved. You've got earth energy around you, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus, and somebody who just wants you for what you can give them, not who you are. Okay, be careful. There is pregnancy in the air. Okay, so be careful if you do want to hook up and you don't want children. Take precautions, please. Libra, please. Someone's coming to your house. Communication. But you need to keep this liar at a distance the best way you can. But like I said, everyone's got freedom of will. Okay. Let me finish your read with one of these, Libra. Let's see what we've got here. Libra, please. Life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you, so seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live your life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. This just wraps your read up perfectly, doesn't it? You need to try and walk away from all the negativity. All right, that negativity is doing nothing but holding you back, Libra. Okay. If you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. But other than that, I hope you have a good time, place. See, Libra. Don't know what. Oh yeah. I hope you're okay anyway. Okay. But let me move on to Scorpio. Let me see what I've got for my lovely Scorpios. Hi Scorpio, if you're just joining us here, how are you? I am here to do a quick read for you. I am doing a timeless read, so I am doing present time. The past is a minute and prior, the future is a minute and beyond. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. Okay, and anybody who does want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Okay, so let's see what we've got for my lovely Scorpios. Queen of Wands, Justice in reverse, and the World card. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Temperance in reverse, and the Hierophant. Okay, so Scorpios, you was working on a situation with somebody, okay, whether platonically or romantically, and it's got you stressed out to max. You've lost patience with it. The Nine of Swords, anxiety, sleepless nights, you've lost your patience with it. And with the Hierophant behind it as well, this is quite a solid commitment. It could be a marriage for some of you, it doesn't have to be. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay. Let's see what we get when we clarify. So we're going to clarify the Queen of Wands first. She is a fire sign, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. So let's see what's coming through for that for you. Clarify this Queen of Wands for Scorpio, please. King of Wands in reverse. So there's definitely an element, a group of Scorpios who have dealt with a relationship situation here, because you've got the King and Queen of Wands, and there seems to be a fracture, okay, over money. It could be, you could have been going into business with them, and it's just not worked out the way you expected. Justice in reverse. There's something, the balance of justice needs to be happening here, Scorpio. Let's have a look. The Hierophant in reverse, sideways. So the people who have got the fracture going on within the relationship, you don't know whether to carry on or not. Taurus energy, but the Hierophant is all about legalities, authorities, commitments. With it being sideways, yeah, look, with the Five of Cups there, you're looking at the negativities, waiting for the positive to come in. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but there's been a big fracture here. There has. But the good news is the world's here, so there's a new cycle about to begin for you, Scorpio, okay? Do you want the new cycle or do you want the old one? Because the Ten of Swords is sideways. Very indecisive at the minute, Scorpio. You're very up and down. Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Hangman in reverse. You're trying to hang on and have more patience to see if things come to light for you, to see if you can make head or tail out of what's going on. If you walk away, you're going to feel defeated. If you stay, you're going to feel defeated. If you're waiting on an email, Scorpio, check your spam boxes. Somebody's just not who they say they are, you know. Somebody is not who they say they are. Somebody who you thought was your soulmate, they're not. Okay. But you love somebody unconditionally. Scorpio, please. You need to make healthy choices, Scorpio. This person's making you feel like you're not good enough. Anybody who tells you you're not good enough, that's a section of their reflection on how they see themselves. And you need to take this gamble moving forward for your stability and security. But look at this. You've got girl with a snake, Cupid's arrow and passion. So obviously the love and passion's there. Then you've got the snake again, heartbroken, past. Scorpio, wherever this is, they're just taking liberties at this point, okay? You do need to take yourself out for a minute and think about what's right for you for a change. I apologise, my dog's just come downstairs. Look, imprisonment. If this isn't somebody who you know is going to prison or is in prison, this is you when you're on Ed, Scorpio, okay? You could be older than the person you're dealing with, or they could be older than you. But the divine says that it's going to be okay. You just need to work it out. Scorpio, please. Gemini energy. Yeah, there's a massive concern around a situation with a relationship here, whether it's marriage, relationship, whichever. There seems to be somebody who can't trust somebody. It's causing them a lot of bad health, anxiety, sleepless nights. There's distrust and everything all over this relationship. Now, I know it's not going to be for everybody, but the ones that it is, look, there's no honesty at all within this relationship, situationship, whatever it is. There is a confession coming in, whether it's you confessing to them, you can no longer do it. Scorpio, please. There has been other people involved in this, whether platonically or romantically. You do need to try and let this go, and if you can't let go of it completely, at least let it go for a little time so you sort yourself out, okay? There is a house movement on the cards as well. So let me finish your read with one of these, Scorpio. Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. It's these two. Would you believe it? What do you want? Sums up your read perfectly, doesn't it? If you react negatively to success and joy of others, it is a sign that you want more for yourself. Do not hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone and a new chapter. When times seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. These two cards absolutely sum up your read, Scorpio. You do need to think, take time out, do what you need to do. Everyone's got freedom of will, so just do what you think is right, okay? Don't ever take advice, like don't ever make a decision on the advice of a tarot reading. Just make your own mind up and do what you need to do, okay? But if you do want a more in-depth read, Scorpio, the link to my email is in my bio below, okay? Now I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Okie dokie. Sagittarius, hi. If you have just joined me, I am doing a quick read for you. It is timeless. So you do need to put yourself on my timeline where you see fit. I'm currently doing present time. The past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. And anybody who does want a personal read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Other than that, let's see what we've got for my lovely Sagittarius. We have the Page of Wands, the Lovers, and the Five of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Got her. And the Six of Swords. There is somebody who's dealing with an air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, coming in pretty fast. Possibly they want to move on to calmer waters. Maybe it's a business deal. Maybe it's romance. But it is going to chuck you a little bit, Sagittarius. It is going to chuck you sideways a little bit because you're not going to be expecting it. Okay. So let's clarify this Page of Wands. So there's somebody here who's younger than somebody that they're dealing with. There is an age difference here. Okay. Let's have a look. Clarify the Page of Wands. The Sun in reverse. Winter time. So there is somebody you could have been with around winter time, which is November, January, February. Okay. It was meant to, somebody that you've known really well, actually. They were meant to come back around. You probably had dealings with them before, Sagittarius. They were meant to come back round, but they didn't. They just played you. But now currently you've got the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. Let's see what that's about. There's a relationship here that you can have if you want, if you're not already in it, Sagittarius, but you're scared of it being like the past, okay? It can be built on. It does show quite good, actually. Five of Wands into your near future shows you coming out of conflict. Victory. Justice being served there. The Libra energy with the Justice card. Wheel of Fortune turning in your favour. Let your defences down. Thing is, when you do move forward with this new situation, if you haven't already, that past situation may reappear as well. Okay, but you've been to the pit of the ashes now, Sag. So, and you've rose like the phoenix, so you need to stay rising, stay flying. Okay, people are coming, looking at you, wondering how you're doing it. They're looking at how well you look. But you've got soulmate energy coming towards you if you're not already in that situation. All right. Sagittarius energy, please. Go out with your friends. Enjoy your time. Girly meetups. Have fun. You're ascending like no tomorrow. Somebody wants to love you unconditionally. Take you on date night. But then you do have this core dependency still attached to you, whoever that is. The Divine's bringing this in for you because you deserve it, Sagittarius. It really could, this next one, if you're already in a relationship, this is going to level up. If it's not, and your next one coming in, it can go the whole way. Just be careful if people around you who walk the team Sag, all right? They claim like the team Sag, but they're not. Okay. Oh, hello. There may be a distance between you and this person, but look at that. Wealthy man and privileged lady. I won't mind a bit of that myself. Relationship, Gemini energy. But people are going to try and put a downer on it. Don't listen to them, okay? There is travel on the cards. Listen to your own intuition, Sagittarius. The liar will always be the liar, alright? Sagittarius, please. Libra, Gemini requires very strong Gemini energy through this read. Communication is key for someone to speak by. Say what you mean what you say, and stand on business. It is going to bring challenges, but just let go of the bullshit around you and let it unfold naturally. Okay, Sagittarius. I'm going to finish your read with one of these. Sagittarius, please. Embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right for you. Embody your leadership power and create your world at your own deepest desires. This wraps your read up perfectly. You do you, boo. Okay. Anybody else don't like it, that's them problem, not a you problem. Okay. Anybody who just wants a personal read, if you do want to book in with me, the link to my email is in my bio below. But after that, I am now going to move on to Capricorn. Okay. I'm still recording. Yeah. Hello Capricorn, how we doing? I am here just to give you a quick read, and we are doing a timeless read. I am doing present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. And if anybody does want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Okay, let's see what we've got from my lovely Capricorns. We have the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So you've got a King and Queen here. And so the Hierophant is a Taurus card. Okay. Legalities, authorities, commitment. Seems that you walked away from that to have a victory with this water sign. Okay. Or the water sign doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You've walked away from one to go to the other. Okay, let's clarify for you. Let's clarify this King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Anyone can embody any energy, but it is about love. Okay, so let me see. Should be this King of Cups, Capricorn, please. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's you, boo-boo, with the King of Pentacles. That's Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. It's a fellow air sign. There's an enlightenment coming in, or there was an enlightenment, and it caused a fracture in a relationship with the Two of Cups there in reverse. Let's see what this Eight of Wands is. King of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Taurus. Okay, it seems that there's a slow movement in a relationship or a situationship, and you don't know what to do about it. Let me just clarify this Three of Wands. Three of Wands is all about working on something with somebody. Clarifying with the Three of Wands. So you don't know whether to move forward or not with it. Listen, Capricorn, the next 1 to 2 weeks is going to be really significant for you. There will be a chance of a new beginning, a passionate new beginning at that. Balance and enlightenment. I think at the minute, whoever I'm talking to, you're very confused in your own mind. You don't know what you want. There's been self-sabotage here as well, whether from you or them. Talking helps. Okay. Communication is key. Chat to your friends. Go and have coffee. You know. Capricorn, please. Okay. So there's an element of past attached to this as well. So you've been doing a hell of a lot of self-reflecting and self-indulging as well. Okay. Could be an age difference. Doesn't have to be. But it's something that you want to work on. You're just not too sure why not. It'd be perfect if you did. Capricorn, please. concern. Message of concern. So there's something here that is really concerning you. It plays on you heavy, very heavy. They're the dream team, the wealthy man and the privileged lady. And you got given this by the divine. So I've no idea why it's confusing you. I think you don't like the change or the fact that endings, you don't want an end to start anew. But whoever the divine sent in for you, you're kind of really struggling with. There's something about your house as well. It'll be okay if you've got to move, you will find somewhere. Try not to worry too much. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone's definitely dealing with a water sign as well. I've seen that all the way through the read. If not, it's the amount of love that's between you and this other person. Capricorn energy, please. Ooh. So you or them have been somewhere, okay? Because there's somebody else involved in this mix and they want to come back for a rebirth. Either it's their past or your past, they want to come back for a rebirth. Cycles. Listen to your intuition. Be careful of pregnancy, guys, okay? If you don't want children, take precautions, alright? Let's finish your read with one of these. Capricorn, let's see what we've got for you. Show me Capricorns, please. Woo! You'll drop that one. Pursue happiness. Exactly. Pursue happiness. It wraps your read up perfectly, doesn't it? Never apologise for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe place. Follow your bliss. It's exactly what your read's been saying. You're so indecisive, Capricorn, but it is up to you and you will get the final answer on it as well. Now, anybody who does want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. But other than that, I am now going to move on to my lovely Aqua babies. Let's have a look. Hi Aquarius, if you have just joined me, I am here to give you a quick read. It is a timeless read and I am doing present time. The past is a minute and prior and the future is a minute and beyond. Now, cross watchers, you are always welcome. You know, we encourage that. And also, anybody who does want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Having said that, Aquarius, let's get your energy. We've got Judgment, we've got Nine of Wands, and we've got the King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have you, boo-boo, stood on your head. King of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you're feeling less defeated about a situation, Aquarius, but you're not feeling 100%. Okay, so let's clarify. We've got the Judgment. So there's been a judgment call made there in the past. All right, let's see what that's about. Show me this Judgment, please, for Aquarius. There was a judgment made on a past situation, whether you wanted to get back together with somebody or you wanted to get back into a situationship, relationship, platonic, whatever it was with somebody. There was a judgment call made on it. That could be any time. 6 months back. Okay. So this has made you very defensive now with the Nine of Wands. So show me. Yeah, you used to be like so bubbly, so outgoing, so energetic, and now you you've got your defensive up, you don't trust much. But because you're holding on and you keep plodding on, there is something going to be revealed to you. Whatever you think has more to that situation, there is more to that situation, and whether it be bad or good, you are about to find out. Okay, there is an apology coming in as well with the Knight of Cups. You could be receiving an apology from work, you could be receiving an apology from an ex-partner, or somebody that's very close to you, but there is an apology coming in, and it's to do with something that you worked on with somebody. Okay, don't ever feel like you're not good enough. Anybody who ever tells you you're not good enough, Aquarius, it's a perception and a reflection on how they see themselves. This has been going on for a long minute. All right, you've been feeling like this for quite a minute. That's probably because you were dealing with a karmic. Show me Aquarius's energy, please. Show me Aquarius's energy, please. Okay, so we've got twin flame energy here as well. Bloody hell. So you feel like people are just wanting what they can get from you rather than wanting you as a person. You are heading straight towards stability and security. All right, you are going to get a call as well to offer you more stability and security. It may be a drunken call, but you know what they say, drunk talk's true talk. Be careful of this one though. There's somebody around you who is not Team Aquarius. If you don't know anybody in jail, going to jail, that is you imprisoning your own fault. So it's the false person trying to get you in that situation. You could be working with this person, you know. Could be somebody from the workplace. Aquarius's energy, please. Oh. Right, okay. So you are getting everything that you want, Aquarius, okay? You might not seem it at the minute, but you are getting everything that you want. The gift and the privileged lady, that means that the divine says yes, okay? Somebody's got you on their thoughts 24/7. I don't know who this idiot is, this energy. They're thinking about you 24/7. They're kind of really envious of you. They've always got something to say about you, whatever you do or how you do it. They've always got something to say. Very opinionated. Let's see what we've got here. Don't worry though, because where you're going and what you're doing is part of your plan. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And this commitment's gonna ruffle a few feathers, but let it. Aquarius's energy, please. Whatever you're manifesting is coming in, so watch them thoughts, because you can manifest negativity as well as positivity. If you do want to move, that is on the cards. Pregnancy is on the cards as well, guys. If you don't want babies, please take precautions, okay? There is challenges incoming, but you will suppress them, okay? Let's finish the read with one of these for you, Aquarius. Aquarius's energy, please. Oh, that was fast. A deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Find the balance even in dark times. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. This is a good roundup for you, because you just need to keep plodding on and doing you. And when people start bickering or, you know, talking about you behind your back, let them talk. Enemies and haters are your favourite, are your best supporters, okay? And if you do want a more in-depth read, Aquarius, the link to my email is in my bio below. But other than that, I'm off to doing Pisces. We're going to do my lovely Pisces to finish off this collective. Let's have a look. Right. Okay. Hello, Pisces. If you have just joined me, I am here to do you a quick read. It is a timeless read. And I am doing present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. Cross switches, you are always welcome. And anybody who does want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. But other than that, let's see what we've got for my lovely Pisces. We've got Judgment, we've got the Nine of Wands, and we've got the Page of Cups. Very similar to my Aquarius read. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your placements, go and have a look at that as well. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, sorry, the King of Cups. Okay, so that's you, boo-boo. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you're dealing with a fellow water sign. There's a new beginning coming in. All right. So let's clarify and find out what we can for you, Pisces. I'm going to start with the Judgment. As I say, the Judgment call being made. Let's see what we can find out what it was about. Okay, clarify the Judgment for Pisces, please. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You've got options around this person. Either you made a judgment call on them, or they made a judgment call on you, and by doing that, it gave you options, or it gave them options. Take that as it resonates. The Nine of Wands. You're feeling a little bit defensive at the minute because, God, that shot straight out, didn't it? You don't know who your person is, where your person is. We're dealing with a fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Autumn significant for you, okay? So it's going to be September, October, and November, and the month, a certain month within autumn time is going to be significant for you because there is a missed opportunity coming back around, okay? Somebody owes you an apology, but with it being by Mr. Wishy-Washy himself, you don't know if it's true or not. You'll have to use your own discernment for that, but it is clarifying with the Seven of Cups, which is giving options. Options to move away from heartache and to have enlightenments about things that you need to know. So you're going to, with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's either the ending of a third party situation, and that's what's coming to light, or it's the healing of a third party situation, of a heartbreak, and it's coming to light how that can be possible. Okay, let's see what else we've got for you, Pisces. You're ascending. Yeah, you're going to get clarity, truth from a separation that you've been through. Pisces, please. It's been a long minute since this happened. This karmic relationship happened. But don't hook up just for a fun time, okay? Well, you can do. Everyone's got freedom of will, you know. No judgment here. But if you hook up for a fun time instead of a long time, you're going to repeat the cycle. You've worked hard to be able to carry on after this, so you just need to try not to let your own emotions overrule your knowledge, okay? You're bothered about people talking. Power couple vibes there with the wealthy man and privileged lady. But it's something to do with either a blended family, or their family or your family doesn't agree, okay? There is going to be a message about somebody's health as well. Just bear that in mind. There could be a distance between you and this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pisces energy, please. Travel on the cards. And you've had to wait for you've had to move on from so much, Pisces, to wait for the divine time to bring this in for you, okay? But it's here, the commitment, the intimacy, you know. Just be careful of the liars, all right? Be careful of the liars, because the liars are always lying, and they probably still will be lying. Okay, let's finish your read off with one of these. Pisces energy, please. Pisces energy, please. You too. We'll take them. Regenerate yourself. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitations can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no, and stay true. The need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. So these two wrap your read up really nicely there, Pisces, because stay true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. You don't need others' validation. You do you, boo. Okay? But having said that, that is your read, Pisces. If you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Right, guys. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I hope you've got some guidance from this. And if you have, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell and share it out with your friends. I'll see you real soon. Love and light.